So let's get started. So I'm going to first of all open my favorite browser and search for Oracle Java JDK, and just click the first link which will appear in the result. I'm going to also provide the link in the description of the video, so you can directly click on the link which I'm just opening. And here you will see Java SE14, which is the latest version of Java at the time of making this video. And also you will see Oracle JDK here and JDK downloads button here. So I'm going to just click on this JDK download link, and I'm going to just scroll down a little, where I can see the Linux related packages here, and Windows packages and macOS packages. So because Ubuntu is a Debian based Linux operating system, so we are going to download this first option here, which is for JDK 14 Linux x64 bin.deb file. So I'm going to just click on this file, and then I'm going to just accept license terms and conditions, and then click on download JDK 14. And now I'm going to just click on save file and then click on OK, which is going to start the download of this DEB file. So I'm going to wait for the download to complete. By the meantime, we can also check which version of Java installed right now on my Ubuntu operating system. I don't have any Java installed on my Ubuntu operating system, but to check, you can open the terminal by just pressing Ctrl-Alt-T, or by just going to the show application and search for the terminal. And once the terminal is open, you can just write Java version here and then press enter, and you will see the Java version if it's installed, or it's going to give you the options to install Java JDK on your Ubuntu operating system. So you can see all these options are for Open JDK and not for Java JDK. So that's why I have chosen the other route. But if you want to install the Open JDK, then you can use these commands also. And once this file is downloaded, we are going to go to the location where it's downloaded. So I'm going to open the terminal by just pressing Ctrl-Alt-T button. And then we are going to just navigate to this location where we have downloaded this file and list out all the files. And now in order to run this file, I'm going to just give this command sudo dpkg-i and the name of the file, and then press enter, and then give my Ubuntu's password, which is going to start the installation of this JDK on my Ubuntu operating system. And once this is done, the next step is to use the update alternative command to set the path to the Oracle Java executable. So all these commands I'm going to give you in the description of this video, which I'm going to use here. So the next command is this command, which is sudo update-alternatives space -- install, and then this path Java, and then user lib jvm jdk14 bin Java path, okay, and then space 1. So just give this command and then press enter. So this update alternative command has given me the error which says alternative path doesn't exist, because we have installed 14.0.1 and we are giving this path. So let's see which path exists for the JDK file. So I'm going to just do ls and then give this command user /lib/jvm, which I have copied from here, and then I'm going to just give this command, and the folder name is JDK 14.0.1. so this was the thing I was missing. So I will give this alternative command once again, and here I'm going to replace this JDK 14 folder by the folder which is created by JDK for us, which is JDK-14.0.1, and then press enter once again, and it's going to give you this output, which is fine. We are going to give the next update alternative command now for the Java C, and this is the command. This also I'm going to give you in the description of this video, And here also we need to update this folder path, which is 14.0.1 here, and then press enter, which is going to give you this kind of output. Now once you have given all these commands, you can verify the version of Java by just giving this command, which is java -- version, and it's going to give you this kind of output, which is Java 14.0.1, which we have installed, right? Now we can also see the Java C version. Let me just clear the terminal so we can see it in a better way. So you can just write Java C -- version, and you can see Java C version is 14.0.1 also. Now let's see how we can set the Java home environment variable for this installation. So for this, you can give this command first of all. So this command is sudo update alternatives space --config space Java, which is going to give you the location to your Java installation, right? So you can see this is the location for your Java installation. Now in order to set the environment variable, you can open the environment file. So for that, you can just give this command sudo gedit, or you can use nano or vim also for opening this file, then etc and then environment, and then press enter, which is going to open this kind of file. So here you need to just go at the bottom of this file, and then at the very bottom just write java _ home all in capital, and then is equal to, and in the double quotes you need to give the path you see after giving this update alternative command. So this is the path. So you don't need to copy the whole path. You just need to copy the path before bin java. Okay, so you just need to copy this path user lib jvm and whatever jdk directory you have inside the jvm folder. So just copy that path and then paste it inside these double quotes here. And once you're done, you can just save this file, and once the file is saved, you can close this file. And after that, you need to refresh your environment file. So we are going to just say source and then the path to your etc environment file. So etc environment, and then press enter, which is going to refresh all the paths there. And now you can echo the Java home path. So you can just write echo $Java _ home here, and then press enter, which is going to give you the path which you have set for your Java home. So this is how you can set the Java home environment variable for your Java JDK installation. So this is how you can download and install Oracle Java JDK on your Ubuntu operating system.